Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to get right into it. I wanted to go through 5 different home gadgets that I use on a daily basis and that saves me a lot of time, or things that I think are worth your money. And number 1 is a temperature control kettle. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's just a kettle, but actually being able to control the temperature of your tea or coffee, whatever the temperature, so I can set it, if I want a 70 or 60 degree tea, I can have a 60, 70 degree tea. And if I just need to get out the door and I just want to drink a coffee or a tea really quickly, then I can do that. I don't need to scald my mouth or wait for it to cool down. And number 2, this is something I've used for about 4 years now. I have a fan at the end of my bed and I have a fan in the living room. I struggle to sleep when it's really, really hot. And here in the UK, we don't have aircon. Like, it's not commonly known. It's coming more, like the market is definitely there to add more aircon, but it's quite expensive. So all we've got is really fans when it is really hot in the summer. So what I like to use is I use a Meco fan. It's a British brand and cannot recommend it highly enough. I remember watching a video a few years ago where someone did a test and they had a Meco fan and then a Dyson fan. No, they didn't have a Meco fan, they just had a normal fan and a Dyson fan. And the normal fan actually outperformed the Dyson fan because of the blade, it gets more airflow around the room. Whereas those bladeless fans, although they look cool, they actually don't create a lot of airflow into the room. So yeah, I use that at the end of my bed. I'll put it on and it's not noisy at all. So I use a Meco brand. I've got a little controller that I can control from the end of my bed. And yeah, you'll realize quite a lot of this list is quite lazy. But I just like to make my life as simple as possible. So actually having that fan on, I can set a timer for it to go off as well. And there's just lots of cool things I can do with it. I can have it circulating, I can have it going left to the right or oscillating. And yeah, it's just the best thing ever when it's really hot, and especially with global warming now, it is needed now more than ever. If you are enjoying this video and you're still watching, do consider giving it a like and a subscribe. It all helps the channel and pushes like simple living to a wider audience, and that would really help the channel. Thank you. My next one is Amazon Alexa or Google enabled smart bulbs. You don't have to go Philips Hue anymore. Like, there are other brands. So I specifically use Govee. That works really well for me. I have quite a lot of smart bulbs. So if I could, for example, my background lights here. So if it was dark, I finished work early today. But if it was dark, I'd have those lights on. So Alexa, lounge lights on. Okay. And they come on like so. And yeah, I don't have to think about, I just say it. I could be sat down, I can just say it. And it's really simplified my life. I don't have to go around turning them all on. And also there's more, so like that light lamp there, for example, to turn that on, there's like quite a thing at the bottom, and like not all switches are in the same place. So it just makes my life a lot easier. I'll leave that on for the rest of the video. And number 4 is an electric screwdriver. Now this is something you don't really think about, but it makes life so much easier. Say you're taking a computer apart or a battery compartment apart, it makes life so much easier. Now the one I use is the Hoto, because I like aesthetically pleasing things. I will link it in the description as well. All of these will be linked in the description, by the way. So do check that out. And yeah, I just like it because it's aesthetically pleasing. It simplifies my life by not having to unscrew lots of different screws, and it's just a lovely, brilliantly built piece of kit. And number 5 is the final one on the list, and that is a Bosch tire inflator. I bought this recently, and you can get a good deal. It's It's a little bit more expensive, but you can get a good deal on it. It's worth getting. You can typically, they're normally like 70, 75 quid, but you can pick it up for like 40 or 50 quid, as I did. And it's honestly, I used to have a tyre pressure for my car, and you plug it into all these things sound so like, you know, first world problems, but honestly, like, it makes your life so much easier. So I used to just plug it into the cigarette lighter and feed it through the car, and then I'd have to watch it so it didn't go too high, the tyre pressure. But since I got this Bosch one, it just goes on nicely. You put it in your valve. I'm getting all my car technical terms out now, in the valve, and then you just screw it in, and then basically you set you have a preset, so each time it remembers what your preset is. So if you're using it on the same car every time, so mine would be a 33 psi preset, and this saves that. So every time I put it on and I hit the button, it will stop at 33 psi. And honestly, it's a massive game changer. Like, I don't have to look at it. I just let it do its thing. I can just walk away. I can just go on my phone, whatever I want to do, right, and it just does it, you know. And yeah, so that's all we got time for this video. I want to say big thank you for anyone that's been watching. I'm trying to be consistent as much as possible. I'm aiming for upload every 2 weeks. And yeah, we're on track for that. I was starting with one upload a week, but that was a lot. That was quite intense. So I'm sticking to one upload every 2 weeks. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you are and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.